Namaskar. So, this is a very personal conversation. For the past 2 3 days, I have not been getting enough sleep. Something or the other, late nights, early mornings, this, that. Life goes on, right? And I have not been getting enough sleep. The hacker, of the health hacker basically, in me knows that if you do not get enough sleep, your fitness, your energy level, your health, it just deteriorates. So, yesterday night, I made a plan. I made a plan to get my full quota of 7 hours of sleep. That had to be done. Well, man proposes, God disposes. My son comes up right in the middle of the night, creeps up, and captures my pillow. I wake up. I just do not wake up. I put him back in his place in his bed. Go off to sleep. Like, finally. My son is even clever. He comes back after 10 minutes with his own pillow. I was like, ow, come on. I make space and try to salvage what just left of my night. Right? Well, early celebration, or at least I would say premature celebration, right just when dawn is breaking out. A series of alarms, tung, 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 goes right in the middle of the room. And I'm like, what the hell? Turns out, I stop one and 10 minutes baad ek aur alarm. My wife, in her sheer geniusness, has put on a series of alarms to remind her kab kya karna hai and how and when. And interestingly, she's not even inside the room. So I'm like, one more night of less sleep. Now, at this point of time, it's very early. My body is zero energy, but my brain is like super zapped, super high. Suddenly, it strikes me. My college professor, I think this was a long time back, he used to say something. जिससे नुकसान हो रहा है उससे फायदा करो. Which means is, wherever you are losing, try to make money out of it. Try to profit from it. So I decided to use this morning and write this script down. So if you like this video, you know my son is the one you should be thanking to. Now, coming back to our lives, what is the biggest problem our generation and our kids have? First, of course, is lack of enough sleep, and second is huge screen time. Health experts say both of them are correlated. In fact, this lack of sleep is just because we are spending too much time on our phones, on our iPads, on our gadgets. Now, where is our screen time happening? It's on companies like Apple, Microsoft, streaming companies like Netflix, Amazon Prime, social media companies like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, YouTube, all these guys, they are just taking away our sleep and our concentration. So, we are basically losing from these. हमें नुकसान हो रहा है. फायदा कैसे करना है? We decided that these guys must be making crazy amount of money. So, हमारे इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए ये बहुत appropriate रहेगा अपने पोर्टफोलियो में. Somebody must have done some deep dive into it. Turns out, not everybody knows the kind of profits these companies make, or even if they know, उन्होंने deep thorough research नहीं किया है. So I'll give you some brief gist of what we found out. Here we go. these US top 5 IT companies, उनके 2,40,000 से भी बेसी पेटेंट है. That means they are doing deep tech, very focused. Indian IT companies, just about 5,000 patents. Okay, patents में US better है. Let's look at sales growth. The US tech companies are growing at an average rate of, let's say, what? 24%. In IT companies, just 14%. So, patents better है, sales growth better है. Valuations, आप प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं लेकिन आप एक्सपेंसिव ट्रेडिंग होंगे. Well, US tech companies are trading cheaply compared to Indian tech companies. 23 times of earnings versus 26 times. Price to equity is a measure. मालूम पड़ता है कितनी सस्ती या कितनी महंगी है कंपनी डिपेंडिंग अपॉन आपकी प्रॉफिट्स. तो 100 रुपए के प्रॉफिट्स अगर आपके आ रहे हैं तो यूएस टेक इज ट्रेडिंग एट 2300 वर्सेस 2600 फॉर इंडियन टेक. हैंग ऑन, आप बोल रहे हो प्रॉफिट्स के मुकाबले इंडियन टेक इज एक्सपेंसिव, पेटेंट्स कमती है, सेल्स ग्रोथ कमती है, समथिंग्स ऑफ. यस, we've hit it. The actual number is retention ratio. अगर आपके कंपनी है टेक कंपनी, the main thing is your assets are employees. If they are not there, कहां से आएंगे profits? So let's look at the retention number of Indian tech companies. 63%. 63% is not bad. It's pretty good, right? US tech companies, 78.5%. Wow. My 2 cents, हम इन्वेस्टर्स एक ब्लाइंड स्पॉट है हमारी. हम सब कुछ इंडियन लेंगे, इंडियन लेंगे, इंडियन लेंगे. लेट्स एक्सप्लोर यूएस टेक एंड इवैल्यूएट हमारे पोर्टफोलियो में हमें चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए. जस्ट डू नॉट ब्लाइंडली बाय इंडियन टेक. दिस इज लाइक आप आइसक्रीम पार्लर में जा रहे हैं, मुझे कुछ नहीं देना, मुझे खाली वनीला आइसक्रीम दो, वनीला आइसक्रीम दो, कप में दो, ले लो. देखो तो सही भाई, बगल में मे बी ऑफर चल रहा है सेम प्राइस पे, वनीला आइसक्रीम, चॉकलेट सॉस, नट्स एंड इन अ वॉफल कोन मिल रहा हो. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट. In my own portfolio, we've chosen and we have invested in US tech stocks. You need to have a conversation with your financial advisor before deciding. Just one thing, disclaimer, the Shree Wealth Builder plan has exposure to these companies. Thanks.